structures showing that flooding destroyed some houses, which means it was a highly developed system. So why is it so interesting that his tomb has been found? It's interesting considering that Gilgamesh was believed to be part human, part alien, part angel. He was Nephilim, Anunnaki, Nephilim, fallen angels, the offspring of the fallen angels, as in Genesis 6, notably what we could call a hybrid. It's also interesting to note that Gilgamesh has been compared to and could very well be King Nimrod, who was the son of Cush and a descendant of Noah and the king of Babylon, the same Nimrod that built the Tower of Babel, translated as the gateway to heaven, to defy God. And we mentioned this regarding the overwhelming amount of information that has come to light recently of DNA genetic manipulation and its use in science and technology even today. Was the Iraq invasion a forward smokescreen for the enablement of Western powers to gain ancient alien technologies and possible DNA for future engineering and a possible resurrection and cloning of a DNA angel, Gilgamesh Nimrod?
Okay, basically this is an article a year before the Gilgamesh believed found article came out. So basically it's talking about that. So we'll just, there we go. Just zip through that. They basically talk about the poem and how they really do believe it's Gilgamesh's tomb that they've located. They talk about the Euphrates. They talk about the mapping. Same archaeologists or people mapping are talked about. And then it goes on to talk about Bush branded Iraq. They call it the White Temple. Gilgamesh tomb belief found. You can just look that up yourself if you remember that. Basically confirms everything they said in that article, but they really do believe they found Gilgamesh. But they don't say it. And then we know after, we know the Germans had permission from Saddam Hussein to dig there. And then it talks about the looters, the museum. Again, that they keep showing that it's called the, I think it's called the White Temple. Let's check it out. There it is. Yeah, they call it the White Temple. The one main thing they pretty much show they show it all the time. They talk about Gilgamesh, but they don't say that that's his tomb. It's weird. Here's some of the artifacts. This is an old, this is from Archaeology News. This is some of the artifacts they found there at the site. Now in the Berlin's collection. Can you imagine what else they got? This is interesting. German excavations began in 1912. It's resumed. Here's the overhead archaeological map of the site. But in this giant report, basically says the team proceeded through the temples. Major site is erosion, remains in good condition, although termites have attacked wooden shelving in a workroom, and plastic bags holding shards have disintegrated. The fence surrounding the site has been renewed with Japanese funding in 2006. There's no evidence of looting at the site, which is protected by 15 SPF Special Protection Force personnel, one of whom arrived to check the presence of the inspection team on the site. Guard figure. German institutional system is able to maintain constant payments for the on-guard site. Well, that is interesting, isn't it? But they don't tell anything about the remains. Alright, in this picture you can see railway tracks on I think it was taken in 2003, so the Germans probably built these tracks. That's what I'm presuming, because I don't think there's